Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the defending Super Bowl champions, made their trek to the White House. Obviously, when you see that happening, normally you know that football is around the corner. So the Bucks, Bucks went to the Super Bowl, to the White House, just to present Joe Biden the jersey, the number 46 jersey, as tradition, of course. Now, the last couple of years, obviously, with Trump being in office, I'm not going to make it a political thing, but with him being in office, it's always been a bigger issue about teams wins titles going to the Trump White House because of who Donald Trump is. A lot of controversy around that. I get that. Whatever. It was kind of refreshing to see a calm situation here. But man, watching the footage from the Bucks at the White House, man, Tom Brady's the man, dude. Tom Brady gets it. Tom Brady was throwing out jokes. I mean, he gets it. I'm gonna play you this 1.5 minute clip of Tom Brady joking around with President Biden at the White House. Presenting Joe Biden jersey. It's hysterical, man.
These guys are an amazing group of men. It didn't look great there. At one point, we were 7-5, struggling a little bit, as the president alluded to. But we found our rhythm. We got on a roll. Not a lot of people, think that we could have won. And in fact, I think about 40% of the people still don't think we won.
I understand that.
You understand that, Mr. President?
I understand that.
Yeah. And personally, it's nice for me to be back here. We had a game in Chicago where I forgot what down it was. I lost track of one down in 21 years of playing. And they started calling me Sleepy Tom. Why would they do that to me? So it's great to be, we're on the eve of football season. We start tomorrow practice, and we're going to do everything we can to work to achieve another one of those Lombardi trophies. It's a different group of men. It'll be a different challenge, but we're excited for it. We're excited for the opportunity to compete and work hard and show everyone what we're made of. So we're not going to throw the Super Bowl trophy this time, Cam, but we're going to offer President Biden a special presentation from Mr. Glazer, and then we're going to challenge 11 of us, 11 White House interns to a game of football here on the lawn, and we intend to run it up on you guys. So get ready to go. Thank you.
Tom Brady, Tom Brady gets it, dude. He gets it, And by the way, this idea that Tom Brady is some Trump guy, that was never, it's funny. That was never confirmed, actually, that Tom Brady was some Trump guy. Like, we know the story about in 2015 when he somehow got the MAGA hat, the Make America Great Again hat that he got as a gift from Donald Trump right when Trump decided to run for president in 2015. But that was a gift because they were just like some celebrity friends. It was never confirmed that Tom Brady was a Donald Trump supporter. And by the way, I said it because there's a lot of Trump supporters who are now pissed off because of the digs that Brady made in reference to the 40% that didn't believe they won. That was also a dig into like the 20% of people that didn't think Donald Trump lost the election. And then, of course, the Sleepy Tom part, that had to do with Sleepy Joe. Talking about Sleepy Joe, And a lot of Trump supporters I've seen on the internet, have been pissy at Tom Brady calling him, betrayal and this and that, and why would you talk about your president? That Tom Brady never actually confirmed that he was a Trump supporter. In fact, I question it because he's married to Giselle. If you follow Giselle, by the way, which I do for the record, she's pretty darn liberal. She's really liberal. So I'm not saying liberals and conservatives can't get along in the same household in a marriage. I mean, in my household, I'm a little more conservative than my wife is. My wife's a lot more liberal than I am. I'm a little more moderate. She's a little more further to the left than I am. We get along fine, But Giselle's pretty darn liberal. She's pretty darn liberal. So I don't think Tom Brady is this, conservative, hero in the same way that you would think he is. He celebrities do this crap. They give gifts away just cause. I don't think I think that the idea that Tom Brady was a Trump supporter, certainly not a vocal one. He's never actually put his name to it, supporting him. He never did, and that was it. So I don't know. This is kind of one of those overrated things that we kind of assume as such because he got a gift from Donald Trump. It happened to be in his locker, and the cameraman had to be there. How does that matter? Doesn't mean anything. So, but again, Tom Brady gets it, man. Tom Brady gets it. That's why I love him. That's why he's the GOAT. That's why it's 7 rings. I fight with people on the podcast, mainly my boy Kyle Nash, who comes on the show. You know, I know him, you know about the Brady thing, but you know, and it's also cool with Tom Brady too, especially now, not being in New England. Like, you're seeing him be more comfortable into who he is. Not saying he wasn't comfortable in New England, but he's a lot more expressive now, post Belichick. You notice that? He's a lot more expressive now than he was in his days in New England. I'm not saying he's not buttoned up now, but he's a lot more, okay, you know, I'm 43 years old, you know, and I still got it in the tank, and you know what? I'm not under the Bill Belichick, you know, Patriots culture bubble. I could be myself. Oh, by the way, I could be myself and still win titles in the process, which he did.